Today, I want to talk to you all about autism burnout. I'm sorry it's been a little while since I last made a self-advocacy reel. While I can't speak for my fellow neurodivergent friends, I can only speak for myself. While I've been experiencing it on and off for a long time, I didn't fully acknowledge it or notice it until more recently. I thought about making this video since February or March, but I was struggling to come up with what to say that would make me feel better about myself. Basically, the cause of autism burnout is when the needs of neurodivergent people, including myself, aren't met. When I've tried to set boundaries in my life, whether it was at a job I had, in relationships, in social situations, or in any other circumstance, there were times when I felt my needs were ignored, or not possible. Obviously, I love seeing and interacting with people, doing art and other events from time to time, and spending time with those I care about. And this is not about them as it is about me. However, I need lots of alone time, probably more than the average quote-unquote neurotypical person. If I'm with someone or several people all day or most of the day, my social battery will die, and I will need to recharge for at least a couple hours to a couple days. That's when I know I'm experiencing autism burnout. I need longer breaks and more time to decompress. I probably need more days off than others. I'm someone who desires to push himself to go out of his boundaries, at least sometimes. But then I can really get exhausted and want to be alone and relax for a while, until I'm ready to socialize again. I've worked customer service and web design jobs in the past, and my biggest challenges in those were setting boundaries for self-care. It can be difficult to do without a fear of ruining relationships or losing work. When I tried to tell friends from college that I wasn't feeling up to going out with them for a couple nights, they thought badly of me and stopped talking to me. It can be frustrating to mask myself, essentially not allowing me to be me. I went to private schools growing up in LA, and I tried to mask myself because I felt I wouldn't fit in with others. Once I began to unintentionally unmask, people would start making fun of me, and while I tried to act like I was enjoying it, I was miserable deep down. Today, I've decided to pursue my art, make YouTube videos, and consult full-time. I feel that there is now more flexibility in my life, and I finally feel that I can more easily make time for self-care and have more alone time. But I still burn out after being in public or being with other people, worrying about how others think about me. I have general anxiety disorder in addition to my autism, which adds to my burnout. Setting boundaries in relationships, generally speaking, has been a challenge for me. I want to be emotionally available for the other person while also setting quality time for myself. I'm very lucky to be in a relationship today where I feel understood and can easily have more time to myself. On the note of relationships, some of you may have heard me talk about this, but I would like to reiterate. As I'm now a 32-year-old man, I've personally decided not to become a parent. I really like kids, and there are so many wonderful kids out there. You can like kids but not want to be a parent. But I do not feel that I can be a parent as I easily get overwhelmed, stressed, and then desire so much alone time that wouldn't be possible or feasible as a parent. The last thing I want is for any child, the last thing I want for any child is a father who isn't around for them. I'm 50-50 when it comes to marriage. There's a side of me that wants to get married, but I also worry that it would be much harder for me to attain my own needs while being fully present and taking care of a spouse. My hope is that I can establish healthy boundaries to make that possible. What I'm trying to say is that it is good to maintain good relationships and be present, while also establishing boundaries and balancing the time you need for self-care. Don't ignore others entirely, but also be sure to listen to yourself and hopefully make something work. I'm hoping that in the future, most jobs will make it easier for people who are autistic to be successful, while allowing at least some time they need for their self-care. I'm also hoping that the more people with autism self-advocate, the more romantic partners, business partners, co-workers, managers, family, friends, and others around them will better accept them. Thank you all for watching! If you liked this video, would you mind doing me a couple of favors? Click the like button
leave a comment below the video, click that subscribe button, and click the bell icon. You are all so wonderful and have a magical rest of your day. Bye.